I'll text everybody that I'm live. Okay. चलो at this point मेरे को गेम भी तो खोलनी है. I'm also something. Okay. आता हूँ मैं. ये सब बिजी हैं आज. I don't need to talk to the music. Yeah, 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 yeah. Just open up. Just pay attention. Stop. Dun, 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 dun. देखो तू आज बैठे निशाने पर रखे तू मैं नींद कहूँ तुझे हो जाए अभी ऐन लिखूं नींद मुझे फिर शीन लिखूं मैं इश्क लिखूं तुझे हो जाए ये समझ नहीं आ रहा है ये सब क्या है एक्चुअली में जो राइट साइड जॉब चल रहा है समझ नहीं आ रहा है एक्चुअली नया अपडेट है चलो ग्रैंड बाजार जाना है मेरे को वेयर इज ग्रैंड बाजार ओके मैं ये टीपी वगैरह खोल दूं क्या टीपी ये खोल देता हूँ टीपी वगैरह बेटर है अगर मैंने टीपी खोल दी तो वैसे कोई खास ज़रूरत नहीं है बट ठीक ही है अगर मैंने टीपी खोल दिया है वाला हेल्पफुल है वो चीज़ें क्लोज है मेरे
What's the hurry?
चलो कहीं तो आ
All
गया
right, everyone is here.
ऑटो
How did everything go? Any luck with your missions?
Let's report back one by one. I'll start first. We've made the necessary modifications to the Akasha terminal. In addition, the props required are also ready.
I'll go next. The Traveler and I went to Party's DI. The situation was a bit complicated, but we found Tainari. Unfortunately, he was wounded during a fight.
Who is behind it?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer? After some back and forth, we confirmed that the doctor has left Sumeru by boat. He has something urgent to attend to back in Snezhnaya. So, we've successfully removed the doctor from the picture. Also,
Good.
Oh, Tainari also asked us to tell you this message. Trust your own senses and experiences.
All right. I'll remember that. Everything also went smoothly on my side. The Eremites should have arrived at their destination by now. To avoid alerting the quarry, they will stay there for now.
I can't believe you actually got so many Eremites into Sumeru City.
It's all thanks to Rahman and his brave team, as well as their bold strategy.
It appears to have been very effective. I'm glad to hear it. Well, is that everything? Okay, this meeting is adjourned.
Huh? Wait, you mean that's it?
Well, What else is there to discuss?
Shouldn't you end with some words of encouragement? You know, to fire us up now?
Personally, I'd rather we all go home and get some rest.
I'll hate them. Ugh.
Oh, and if you wanted someone to say something to that effect, then I must reiterate that I'm here to strategize and not to lead. So you should find someone more suitable to do that.
But I thought all of you academia big shots were great speakers.
Then I should remind you that I'm the scribe.
I know that. So what?
A scribe is responsible for recording meetings, not speaking.
Fine, whatever. Well, Sino doesn't seem to be much of a talker either. I guess that leaves it to my employer.
Employer?
Yep, the Traveler hired me. That's right. So come on, boss. What do you have to say for the team?
Yeah, say something to boost morale. Huh? What are you all doing here? Oh, it's Nilu! Hey, everyone. I'm...
Not at all. I was actually...
but you also look like you're up to no good.
Welcome, Nilu. Would you like to join us?
Huh? Join? You mean... You also...
Yes. Nilu, are there any breaks in your performance schedule in the upcoming days?
Huh?
इसको क्यों इन्वॉल्व कर रहा है मुझे अभी तक समझ नहीं आया why
I can't believe my ears. You are truly the bravest and most passionate people of Sumeru, well, that I've ever met. Oh, right. The Traveler and Paimon are not from Sumeru, but you are awesome as well. That's right. I must admit that I'm a little scared, but I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali. If I can somehow use my abilities to help you, then count me in.
Remember,
wow.
believe in yourself.
Okay, I'll get my friends at the Grand Bazaar to help us tomorrow.
Just remember not to say too much. Be discreet.
Yep, you got it.
All the preparations are done. Now, can we finally conclude this meeting?
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say, boss?
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all super up.
Well said. A good night's rest before an operation.
Thankfully, I've had my place to myself recently.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
All right, let's all go home and get a good night's sleep so we can be up early tomorrow. Okay. Yep, good night, everyone.
ठीक है भाई इतनी जल्दी क्वेस्ट भी हो गया मैं इसके लिए जाऊं क्या ट्राई करूं क्या इसके लिए पहले मैं इधर हील ले लेता हूं मुझे नहीं प्रॉपरली पता कि आगे लड़ाई वड़ाई भी हो सकती है वाह ये भी हो
The
गया
moment you wield a blade, you realize that
ले लूंगा जाके
different lives carry different... Some people have an air of renown and distinction, yet grovel and...
चलो वहीं चलते हैं वहाँ जाना है ना, वहीं देख रहा हूँ। यो की हाल एथिक्स वधिया। अरे कैट सुन ना, रुक रुक मैं तेरे को बताता हूँ। रुक कैट, इधर ही रुकना। आई नीड टू टॉक टू, लाइक मुझे कुछ है ज़रूरी, कोई काम है मेरे को, उसके बारे में पूछना है तेरे से। हाँ तेरे को ये सुन सुन, तेरे को ये दिख रहा है, ये ऊपर ये लाइनिंग दिख रही है, ये जो दिखा रहा है सीपीयू वगैरह ये सब कुछ, मुझे इसका बताइए कैसे मैं हटाऊं। ये मैं बहुत ट्राई कर रहा हूँ कल से और ये हट नहीं रहा है।
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
कुछ पता है ये कैसे हटता है? मुझे पता है, मेरे पीसी का ही है ये। एक सेकंड, कॉल आ रहा है। हाँ क्रैक थी, हाँ हाँ। वेनम का ही कॉल होगा, जो कॉल होगा वेनम का कॉल होगा। वेनम बोलेगा जो करने को वही होगा ना, हम खुद से तो नहीं जा सकते। वो तो सब कुछ लिख दे, वो सब कुछ तुझे लिखना पड़ेगा। वेनम को भी बता दे, वेनम को पर्सनली बता दे। हाँ ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक ठीक है। चल मैं स्ट्रीम पे हूँ, चल। हाँ 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 कर दूंगा, कर दूंगा। ओके bro, I guess you gotta ask Vedu. I don't use PC that much. PC कब लिया? PC बहुत पहले लिया है। ये तो बहुत PC नहीं है, लैपटॉप है, बहुत पहले लिया है। ये पता नहीं कुछ अजीब सी चीज़ आ गई है, समझ ही नहीं आ रहा है। Where is वेदू यार? वेदू भी नहीं आ रहा है ना आज।
This world is
It's not that much noticeable though. मेरे लिए है, मेरे को बहुत अनोइंग सा लगता है।
scatter.
ओके ये भी खोलना है क्या? खोलूं जाके इसको, ज़्यादा दूर नहीं होगा ये। भाई जो रमज़ान मुबारक, तुझे भी भाई रमज़ान मुबारक। ओह बेस्ट वे टू
Welcome.
You are not welcome here.
Overruled. This is where you fall.
Valiant wind, hear me.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Spring forth! Scatter!
Laid bare. An impressive bounty.
ओके अर्जुन कब मिली? बहुत टाइम हो गया मेरे को मिले हुए तो। अब तो बहुत टाइम हो गया। ओके लर्न ओके सो आई कैन मेक दिस कुक। नहीं इसको नहीं बना सकता मैं। कैन आई मेक दिस? ना आई कांट मेक दिस, आई कांट मेक दिस, आई कांट मेक। वाह फक से भाई, मैं कुछ बना ही नहीं सकता हूँ क्या? वाह चलो भाई, मैं आता हूँ थोड़ी देर बाद। ठीक है कोई नहीं, ख्याल रखना अपना सब लोग। ये बैग कैसे खोलते थे? बैग भी खुलता था ना किसी
Something
तरह।
you wish to report? Go on. Overruled.
um, बी से होता है अच्छा। ओके काफी हद तक ऑलमोस्ट कर सकता हूँ मैं। काफी हद तक सेट है ये चीज़ें। आठ लिखा है ना उधर।
Today's the Academia's new...
Hello, you two. Sleep well?
Not really. Paimon got too nervous thinking about today and didn't fall asleep until the sun was almost up. What about you all, Hatham?
Hello Adya, welcome to the stream. I
Naturally,
love
I
you.
slept just fine.
कोई है
After
नहीं
all,
इधर वैसे.
a good rest should be considered part of the plan, since energy is an important resource.
You just want to show off how calm you are.
It's crucial to dissipate any tension before we execute our plan.
The only thing you're doing is being annoying.
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again? Our target is Grand Sage Azar's office. Everyone in the Academia knows that's where the Grand Sage's console is. Only they can operate it. Many restricted commands and operations are executed via that console.
You know, Paimon's been thinking, what kind of technology could let the sages imprison even a god?
That isn't something they could have accomplished with their scholarly talents alone. In the Sanctuary of Surasthana, there's a device of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's that she once used to isolate herself while meditating. 500 years ago, the Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it can no longer be controlled from the inside. They were effectively trapping one god with the power of another.
So, how are we gonna get to the Grand Sage?
Don't forget, today is Nyargarbaha Day. The sages and core academia personnel are busy loading the latest batch of research developments and legal decrees into knowledge capsules so that they can be entered into the Akasha. All the Darshan's researchers have their nose when the Grand Sage leaves his office to well, yes. That if precedence holds, the academia should have already started preparing for
Everyone should be in position. All that's left is for us to lead the charge.
Let's go.
So are we just gonna walk in through the front door, or?
Yes.
वाह. ये तो सामने सामने से ही बोल रहा है घुसने के लिए.
Everlasting as the
अरे
moon.
नहीं, गलती से दब गया यार. गलती से दब गया.
Scribe? Please, wait. Are you Scribe Al-Haytham?
That's me. Is something the matter? I'm in a hurry.
No. I was just surprised to see you here. I had heard that the sages were looking for you not long ago, but I didn't know what for. And, also, please don't bring outside guests into the academia.
ये पता
Outside
नहीं, समझ
guests.
नहीं आ रहा है.
How did you arrive at such a conclusion? Your groundless inference shames the Haravatat Darshan.
वाह.
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and I earned 3rd place at the last Inter-Darshan debate. Don't look down on me!
That wasn't my intention. As your Haravatat senior, I just assumed that you possessed a greater aptitude for critical thinking. Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here should be obvious.
Is that so? Wait a moment. Let me think. Don't tell me the answer. The sages search for you. A blonde-haired traveler. Outside guests. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you, but this traveler? And you were gone from the academia for so long because...
वाह, आते ही मैंने use कर लिया.
Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat. I surmise you've arrived at the correct conclusion.
As I expected. Please, forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly just now. Thank you for getting...
It's nothing. We'll be...
All right.
What the heck just happened now? What did he just guess?
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You have no idea?
Hi everyone.
He convinced himself of whatever truth he came up
No one
with.
is here. No.
That
everyone
is the
here.
so-called pride of a scholar. If someone
आई
questions
मिलन
their
की
academic
बेला भैया
facility,
पादुन
they will
पादुन
instantly
मेला
feign
त्याला
understanding
चार
to keep up
नीला त्याचा
appearances.
पंचनामा केला
Nowadays,
भैया
the academia is rampant with this type of scholar. Their obvious farces of intellect only serve to highlight themselves as fools.
Wow. So there are special ways to deal with smart people. We don't even need to make up our own excuses.
We shouldn't waste any more time. It would be problematic if we missed our window of opportunity. Let's go.
Can I use this too? Yeah, you can use this.
Is this the Academia's library?
Damn. इतनी बड़ी library है.
Indeed. Known as the House of Dana, it is quite possibly the most extensive special collections library in Teyvat.
There are a lot of students going through here. Is it really okay just to waltz right in?
I'm not mad.
The
I'm taking
academia
precautions.
marches to a fast beat, especially since it's Nyargarbaha Day. They're all occupied with their own matters. Just act natural. Now, hurry along.
Hurry along.
What's this platform for?
It's a lift that academia personnel use to access higher floors.
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sa-
No, not right now. We can't guarantee that we won't run into the Grand Sage. Let's...
You think the Grand Sage will exit from there? And after he does, we'd sneak past.
Who knows? However,
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look...
What?
Do not tell me you believed the Academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a prolonged absence, scribe. An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts, so I...
Grand Sage, I didn't expect you to care so much about me. I'm truly flattered.
I'm sure. But compared to you, I am far more interested in these two unexpected guests. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct? It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory excuse. You clearly understand the situation at hand, and have no intention of making a reckless stand. The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable for discussion.
Oh well.
This place is crawling with guards. There's...
All right then, Traveler. Today is Nyargarbaha Day. You seem to know quite a
does not
bit
care.
about our endeavors.
That's not
If that is so, then you should...
trivial.
Then tell me, what do the Vtuber... Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power, these creating a god. If humanity cannot attain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall create a god. We shall regain even Ermin's soul will be for our nation of scholars. You will never understand the gods exist on a care for the people. We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Though I may have personally not seen it, our forefathers bore witness to the ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment to the scholars. They all ask, is that truly what true wisdom is supposed to look like? With that in mind, it is better to keep her isolated in the sanctuary of Suristhana, so our academy will not become embroiled in turmoil.
What a pathetic justification. Do you really think that only the super smart or powerful...
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are indeed dangerous individuals. Not only are they acting against the academia, but their ideologies have the potential to lead scholars astray. Looks like there really was merit in my assignment.
Oh, Hatham? Are you talking about us?
Anyway, I've brought them to the academia as ordered, but it took some time and trouble. Oh, that reminds me. Here's the investigation report you had requested. It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler, an array of information about him ready for your perusal.
Oh, Hatham! So you're still on the academia side! We finally started to trust you!
Excellent. Detailed contents with no errors, as it is Niagara.
We'll be monitored. Just...
With the Akasha's calculation, to put it into words you can understand, are you not familiar with the concept that In any case, you are...
You're despicable!
Wow.
Despicable? Perhaps from your perspective, but I suppose you had mentally prepared yourselves for this, no? Your ploy was to sacrifice the Traveler here, was it not?
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire time. Why are you doubting me at this juncture?
Must I delineate your entire plan? Very well, I will spell things out. First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the Traveler at Caravan Ribat. However, you immediately departed for the desert and escaped surveillance range. Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant General Mahamatra in the desert. Am I correct?
वाह हेलो जी कैसे चल रही है रमजान
Sino
बढ़िया
just
चल रही
now.
है तुम
The
लोग कोई
academia
तुम लोगों
had
में से
not
कोई आता ही
received
नहीं है लेकिन
correspondence from its scribe for a prolonged time. You were also in the company of the Traveler, a close associate of Lesser Lord Kusanali and General Mahamatra Sino, who had defected from the academia. With their instigation, what was the probability that you would betray the academia? Rationally speaking, 50%? 70%? What do you think?
Regardless, that's only a guess. The facts are that I've brought the Traveler right before you, and I gave you my report.
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. To think that despite
वाह अरे
status
नहीं
as an
मैं अनडेटेड खेल रहा
outlander,
था सब
the
अनडेटेड ही खेल
Traveler
रहे
is
हैं
still willing to sacrifice for the sake of your
सब अनडेटेड ही
plan.
खेल रहे कोई आ नहीं रहा है
If I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to save Lesser Lord Kusanali and ruin our great work. Sneak into the academia on Niagarbaha Day, using Al-Haytham's status as the scribe, for there is a good chance that an opportunity to save the Lesser Lord will arise. Should your intentions be discovered, Al-Haytham will turn traitor and sacrifice the Traveler, thus proving his innocence. He can then stay inside the academia and continue searching for a way to proceed forward. As for Sino, according to the Akasha's calculations, he
मैं
will
नहीं बोल रहा
soon
हूँ
return to the
बाकी
academia
सबको बोल
and
रहा हूँ बाकी सब
confront
गायब
me
हैं
in person.
सबके सब लोग
I
गायब हैं
suppose this is also a part of your plan?
ठीक है देखते हैं
You'll see me as a traitor regardless of what I say, no? Even if you impugn me, it would have little effect on you all.
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage the Academia's regular operations and the development of Sumeru's future academic systems. However, under the current circumstances, even that is trivial compared to what we stand to gain from our great work.
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you, Azar, you've betrayed all of Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
क्या पता वो लोग कहाँ हैं पता नहीं
So
यार
flight has turned to fight at long last. Guards!
भाई मुझे फाइट करनी पड़ेगी Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule.
Traitor! You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Al-Haytham? Unfortunately for you, no
What the
god
hell?
will lend you their power.
Azar!
He has gone completely insane.
क्या हो रहा
Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village.
है? Zens.
Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyagarbha Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
क्या ये प्लान है?
Don't lock us up! Let us out! Oh, yeah. Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon's acting just now? Great, huh?
Marvelous.
Everything's going according
वार्निंग
to
देनी
plan
जरूरी
so
है.
far. We made
हाँ,
it
वो
into
तो है.
confinement, and all
भाई तेरे को
Haytham's
वार्निंग देने की
probably
कोई
done with
जरूरत नहीं
his
पता है
part
क्यों?
too.
अद्या will deal them like अद्या डील कर लेगी आराम से. मेरी बंदी है of course.
We even managed to trick Grand Sage Azar. Oh, Haytham sure knows how to cook up a plan. What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up. Right, right. Paimon thinks it went something like this.
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation, which is to send the traveler to the confinement room.
What? Why do we want to get him locked up on purpose?
He's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to their successful implementation of their plan. They are very aware of the risk he poses to them. Once the traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control. And with their guard down, the next phase of our plan will have a much higher chance of success.
I can already see the pompous looks on their faces.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth it.
That isn't the only reason, of course. He has a more important task once he's in confinement. According to the academia scholars in Raman's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off her consciousness in the Akasha ever since she was captured by the doctor. That way, they can't pry any more information from her. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness. We need to do that in advance.
So our job is to wake up Nahida.
Back mirror network.
Okay, totally worth getting thrown in
चला
jail
गया था.
for.
कोई नहीं, कोई नहीं.
The confinement room is inside the academia, close to the sanctuary of Surasthana. It's a completely enclosed space, and you won't be receiving any visitors. I'll work with Raman's scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. Once you're in, get as close as you can to Lesser Lord Kusanali and try to connect to her consciousness. However, as for whether she'll actually wake up, that will depend on our luck.
सब लोग गायब हो जाते हैं. आते हैं, फिर गायब हो जाते हैं, फिर आते हैं, फिर गायब हो जाते हैं.
Oh, no
चल क्या
wonder
रहा
you've
है?
been wearing your Akasha terminal. Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless? Alright, so what now? Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... the faster it blinks, the better the signal! Whoa, it's Mora! Ooh, Mora! No, Paimon, we're not here to hunt for treasure!
वाह, जो गेंशिन भी गाली बोलते हैं, मैं भी गाली बोलते हैं। वैसे बात तो सही है, आखिर जेब किसकी है?
Are you getting anything? Please work!
कहाँ है भाई वो?
Nahida! Hey, Nahida!
वाह, पता नहीं चलता मैं हिंदी गलत लिखता हूँ कि तुम गलत रीड करते हो। मेरे को भी नहीं पता भाई।
When did it first start?
नहीं था मेरी बच्ची। वाह, अब तेरी बच्ची होगी ये।
Oh, right. It started from I want to become a word, so I've kept listening to kept looking for, so I can catch up to Greater Lord Ruka. But I'm stuck in the sanctuary of the sages, and I'm forced to lock my consciousness in.
Nahida!
ओ कुणाल, कैसा है कुणाल?
Nahida!
It's so quiet now that I think of it. I don't think I've ever actually listened to my own inner... Do Archons have them? Should Archons... Have I been... Am I... How do I... It's... So
कब तक
quiet
कंप्लीट
here.
होगा आपका सुमेरु क्विज? ट्राई तो कर रहा हूँ,
Since
जल्दी
you're
हो
the
जाए।
god of wisdom, you've known the answers to all these questions since...
You're right, though. I won't...
Nahida!
किसने मदर ने हर्ट किया मेरी नाहिदा को? बाय द वे, विश यू हैप्पी रमजान भाई।
Nahida?
I
Did
mean,
you
मदारा
wake
ने।
me up? Thank you. Why are you here?
We're here to rescue you. Are you alright?
I'm fine. It's just... When I think of everything that's happened to me, I feel really angry now.
You should have been...
Huh?
Ah,
Oh, you're back! How's everything? That's wonderful news! When you went to wake up Nahida, Paimon was listening for any You were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think Yep, so that means our next...
चलो, मुझे लगता है बहुत करीब हूँ मैं इन चीज़ों के अब। चलो मेरे को लेकिन आर्कॉन चाहिए, पता है कोई? मेरे को कोई आर्कॉन चाहिए, कोई विलन नहीं, मेरे को आर्कॉन भी चाहिए कोई, लाइक ज़ोलिंग या कोई ऐसा कोई आर्कॉन चाहिए।
Nilu, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
I'm sure, and I'm going. You know that I don't like to pass up any opportunity to dance, and this one is especially important.
All right. You seem to have a lot of trust in them, so I won't say more on the subject. But if anything happens, the few of us here may not be able to help you.
Don't worry.
All right.
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
क्या करना है मेरे को?
Nilu, how's it going?
Definitely more than usual.
It's okay. Just focus on your...
कुछ तो
You
करना
sure
है।
know how to talk. Taking...
Well,
डांस कराना
thank
है
you
इसको।
both.
Ooh, that sounds great.
All right, let's get back to business. Nilu, we'll be here to keep people from going to the academia so they don't interrupt your performance.
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia's been conducting a weird
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better?
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry. It'll be a piece of...
चलो, मेरा almost
Hey, Nilu! Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy. Do you want some candy?
Vihar, thank you so. I'll pass on the candy, though. I could back up.
You have a point. The stage is
इसका
cleared
डांस
and
बढ़िया है।
everything's ready.
Yeah, thanks to you.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
ओ, ये इसके सामने नाचेगी क्या?
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
वाह।
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
वाह भाई, क्या डांस किया।
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just wrapped. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage? Yep. It's great that, come to think of it, when did all... Oh, did it! Paimon was too nervous to notice.
इसके
Speaking
डांस
of,
के लिए
didn't
मैंने फुल
Haitham
स्क्रीन
also
कर
yoink the
रखा
divine
है।
knowledge
भाई
capsule from that mercenary leader in Port?
भाई ज़ेन्स।
It's a time test. Why are we complimenting him? Yeah. Let's review our plan for this stage again. It's not like we have anything else to do right now anyway, and it'll help us feel more confident. Paimon remembers that Nilu's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed, the core figures of the academia and their guards have started to wear their Akasha terminals again. With the doctor's technological support, they think they have nothing to fear.
How despicable of them to rely on such a person.
But this is also our chance. I was
क्या हुआ?
originally asked to draft
कुछ
the
नहीं,
knowledge
कुछ नहीं।
capsule
मेरा
for the
right कान
Artistic
बंद है ना।
Performances Prohibition Act
मेरे
when I
को
was still at the academia.
थोड़ा हो रखा issues
It
अभी।
should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyagarbha Day.
Are they really going to stop all artistic performances? That's horrible!
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Nyagarbha Day, if someone were to be seen performing in public, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban, and so the misleading information will be disseminated amongst the guards.
Sure sounds complicated, but it seems like if everything goes well, we'll be able to get rid of all the guards in the academia without any effort. That's pretty clever, getting right into their heads. I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info out to the guards, how can we be sure that they'll believe it?
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation.
The Akasha will turn humans into machines.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing too. By the way, this plan still requires a performer, right?
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilu of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous plan like this, but we can ask her in person.
All right. After the guards and the academia are gone,
then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brothers to shine.
वाह करो शाइन फिर करो करो शाइन करो चलो
Here they come. Did you see that, Raman?
After laying low in the city for so long, this is the moment we've been waiting for.
We couldn't do anything to him in—
With a lioness like you, the prey sure won't be able to run far.
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible. If we give the sages enough time to
All they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled every day in the desert. The only advantage they might have.
Speaking of which, most of the guards who following those blasts—
Indeed.
All right, let's each take a road and—
You gave such an important—
It'll be fine. Besides, even if he's—
You've got a point.
Good luck.
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isaac?
Oh, yeah,
Relax. You only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading them to the Grand Bazaar. Leave the rest to us.
Okay, got it. I'm here to pay back Lesser Lord Kusanali for helping Grandpa. I won't get cold feet.
Hey, they're here. I can see the Academia guards.
All right, it's time, Isaac.
क्या कर रही है ये मैं नहीं कर रहा हूँ उसको मूवी खुद ही हो रही है
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan. But there's no time. I need to make it.
Let's have a look behind the house.
What should I do next?
Huh. Looks like nothing's here. A wasted time.
Wow. Movie maybe.
Luckily, he didn't check behind the tree. The guard looks alert. What should I do next?
Doesn't seem like anything unusual's around here.
Looks like the guard finally left.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop! What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
They found me. This is bad.
Okay.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over
फिर से
there!
वहीं से start हो रहा है.
Stop! What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
They found me. This is bad. Oh, how is this possible? There's also an academia guard here.
Okay, फिर से करते हैं.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop! What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
They found me. This is bad.
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped into the Grand Bazaar. Assemble and arrest her.
अच्छा हाँ, ये हम उनको डिकॉय हैं वो डेया के पास लेने के लिए. डेया का वो पूरा सिस्टम उधर खड़ा है ना, उनके लिए डिकॉय है ये.
Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find her!
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry, hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going? I suppose that's all of you?
Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you
Phew, that was rough. I almost got...
Little brat? So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusanali? Who
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition. Or after stepping into our trap.
वाह. ज़्यादा एज किसकी होगी? पता नहीं, जोंगलिंग होगी शायद. One of the oldest है ना वो.
An ambush? How's that possible?
You've spent all your time hiding away.
चलो यार, हम लोग को भी फाइट करनी है यार. इन भाई ये लोग ही फाइट करते रहेंगे क्या? हम लोग भी तो हैं. हम लोग के पास भी तलवारें हैं, हम लोग के पास भी एलिमेंट्स है. हम लोग भी करेंगे लड़ाई भाई.
This is odd. The academia has quieted down. Where are the guards?
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies. Right now, all academia guards have entered the city to perform the ordered arrest. I thought you knew.
Arrest? Who is... I have an ominous...
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Is that not what the order was?
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean she has disappeared?
Yes. I wouldn't dare make up. Right now, everyone is in a panic.
What happened? Just Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped? Was it Alhaitham and his party? That's impossible. The Academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusanali would be strictly confidential. Besides, Alhaitham and the Traveler are already in our hands. What manner of trickery did they employ? How could Lesser Lord Kusanali disappear into thin air? Disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so...
Let me check. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the Akasha. Indeed contains this information, and it clearly appeared in my mind. How did they bypass my permissions to issue? Was it the report about the Traveler? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha.
Wow.
Well, even if I figure it out now, it won't make any difference. The important thing... Have you been to the sanctuary of Surasthana to confirm that Lesser Lord
Confirm? No, I haven't. It may be a bit offensive to say this, but... Grand Sage, how can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? What the Akasha decrees is fact. That is common knowledge to all of us.
सुनना वेदांत, मुझे मॉड से हटा दो ब्रो. अरे रुक जा यार. सुन, मुझे ये बता, इसको क्या करते हैं? मेदू बड़ा आ गया. ये बताओ, ये क्या है? ये कैसे हटाते हैं? ये है ना, ये मेरे को बताओ यार. ये मैं बहुत इरिटेटिंग लग रहा है मेरे लिए. ये हट नहीं रहा है. मैं कुछ भी ट्राई करूं, ये हट नहीं रहा है. ये किस वजह से आया है वो भी समझ नहीं आ रहा है. दिख रहा है तुम्हें? मैं कैसे बताऊं? अब कैसे जाएगा? बता. गेंशिन सेटिंग्स होगा या फिर जीपीयू सेटिंग्स? जीपीयू ना, जीपीयू सेटिंग्स ये, क्योंकि ये सब जगह आ रहा है. I don't like this. I don't actually like this. वो हट गया. It's gone. No, it's not gone. It's not gone. Actually मैंने विंडोज की दबाई है, उस वजह से लग रहा है. ये बस मेरी स्क्रीन के राइट टॉप पे रहता है, मेरी स्क्रीन पे रहता है ये. तो अभी हट गया होगा क्योंकि मैंने अभी एसके ये दबा रखा है. तो अभी मैं फिर से खोलूंगा गेम तो दिख जाएगा. ये हटा नहीं है, ये अभी भी वही है. मनसी ये देखो. अरे हट गया? नहीं, है. ये है, अभी भी है. किसी को पता है ये कैसे हटता है तो बता दो. मुझे तो नो आइडिया. कोई नहीं. चलो आगे करते हैं यार इसको.
If we have to confirm the information and knowledge from the Akasha ourselves, then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves? Wouldn't Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's legacy lose its meaning that way?
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha, to believe in the legacy left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Are you trying to use my words against me?
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because I believe in you. I never meant to refute you.
Stay here and see if there are any suspicious people around. I'll go to the sanctuary of Surasthana.
Why do you want to remove from the mod? मेरे को अभी तक वो समझ नहीं आया.
Yes, Grand Sage.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately.
Is the mod only? One is
How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm it. Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something... She really appeared again?
What a comical Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even you all can only see the world in your mind.
चलो good night, take care भाई.
The
क्या
one
हुआ?
you think
जा
you
क्यों रहा है?
know. And precisely because of this, you disregarded Lesser Lord Kusanali's existence. She has been a wise and worthy Archon.
Sino, have you been waiting for a chance
अच्छा
like
fever है.
this?
बोला तो
The
fever है.
Akasha
तो 5 का
predicted
सो जा
that you would return
भाई.
to
सो
the
जा.
Academia to confront
सो जा,
me,
सो जा.
but I didn't expect it to turn out like this. I was careless.
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your reliance on the Akasha. You're still the same as always.
I truly did not expect a proud person like you to cooperate with Alhaitham and the Traveler.
People change, Azar.
हाँ जी sleep.
Admit
Good
it.
night.
The Akasha
Settings
can't
में check
predict my
करना.
actions anymore.
Nvidia की होगा
Then
ये.
tell
Nvidia
me,
का है.
what have you found during your investigation?
You want to buy time? This is the sanctuary of Suristhana. Under your own regulations, even Academia staff are forbidden to come here. No one will come to save you. As for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you are guilty of insurgency against the Archon. A serious crime.
रुको यार मैं ढूंढता हूँ जरा इसको. एक मस्त प्लान बताऊं. सीधा जीपीयू रिमूव कर दो फिर देखो आता ही नहीं. चुप. कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है एक्चुअली मेरे को यहाँ पे. Nvidia settings की Nvidia control panning. सॉरी Nvidia ओके. पैनिंग बोल रहा हूँ मैं. सेटिंग्स ही चलना पड़ेगा ना. Nvidia सेटिंग. परफॉर्मेंस की सेटिंग्स. ओके मैं देखता हूँ. एक सेकंड खुल रहा है. हाँ मैंने सिर्फ Nvidia का ऐप खोला वो गायब हो गया. गॉड सेक भाई. देखो गायब हो गया वो.
So what? Did you do all of this so I would plead guilty in front of you, General Mahamatra?
No. I want you to plead guilty in front of the Archon herself. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
अच्छा ड्राइवर भी मेरे को इंस्टॉल करना है. फक सेक भाई. एक सेकंड. वो फिर से आ गया यार.
How long do we have to wait? Paimon wants to know how things are going out there. Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Hopefully something bad didn't happen.
क्या है ये ऑटो टोनिंग. ओके नहीं आया अभी. FPS काउंटर ऑन होगा. अरे मिल नहीं रहा है FPS काउंटर. परफॉर्मेंस मिल नहीं रहा है ना एक्चुअली में. यहाँ पे चेंजेस कर रखी हैं. Nvidia ओवरले. NVIDIA overlay on था. For God's sake, भाई. NVIDIA overlay on था.
Yeah, but aren't
Hello,
you scared
Pratham.
that we might be locked up in here
call
for
आ
the
रहा है.
rest of our lives? Thinking about it, at least Paimon has you. We could still chat like this. When Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned alone in the sanctuary of Surasthana, Paimon can't help but feel sorry for her.
Here comes your savior.
Dia! Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
अभी थोड़ी बोल सकता हूँ. अभी थोड़ी बोल सकता हूँ. अबे उसको बोल ब्लॉक करने के लिए, जिससे भी आ रहा है ब्लॉक करो. तो फिर अभी भी करने को बोल दे यार, हर किसी को होता है ये. ब्लॉक करने को बोल, फिर कल मैं उसको कॉल करूंगा. अभी अगर किया तो फिर हो जाएगा कि कोई जान पहचान का बंदा. कल मैं करूंगा कॉल, कल बोल देंगे वो सब. क्योंकि कंप्लेन तो सुबह होती है ना, रात को तो नहीं होती कंप्लेन. ठीक है, अभी तू करके देख उसको कॉल, एक बार गालियां दे के देख. हाँ दे दे. तू क्या फिर क्या लगता है तू उसका? सॉरी 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 सॉरी, मैं कॉल आ गया था, मैं उधर था. माइक ऑफ कर दो. अरे सॉरी सॉरी, मैं भूल जाता हूँ मेरा माइक ऑफ करना. सॉरी.
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many guards to find the key here. It felt even more tiring than whacking them. I'm exhausted.
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll pass.
What are you afraid of? Oh, are you ticklish?
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish. Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The guards that stormed out of the academia are all taken care of. The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but we already talked to Asfand. They've been fed up with the sages bossing them around.
Okay.
As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn a blind eye.
That's probably
वेले
because
कैसी
you've been
लगी?
super great
अभी अनलॉक
friends with
करूंगा
them
फिर
for a
खेलूंगा.
long
कल मैं
time.
वही करूंगा.
So,
आज पूरा मैं उसको अनलॉक करूंगा, कल तक मैं उसको अनलॉक कर लूंगा.
The Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how. Sino forced him to release Lesser Lord Khushi. So, hurry to the sanctuary. We should have already rescued our Archon. Honestly, I did. Alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
वैसे वीडियो वगैरह देखा मैंने. कल वो जो स्ट्रीम हुई थी ना VCT की, वो भी देखी थी मैंने. बहुत सही कैरेक्टर है यार. डबल डैश एंड एवरीथिंग. बट बहुत बहुत ब्रोकन है वो.
Transfixed.
वाह, क्या गलती किया मैंने अभी अभी. मेरा रेज टेओ सब मिक्स. टेओ का नहीं बोल सकता मैं, स्टन है. हाँ मैं मानता हूँ. डैश है, लेकिन डैश ऐसा है कि रेज सैचल जैसा है. और उसका डिसमिस नहीं है, वो वैसा है फिनिक्स के अल्ट जैसा. अच्छी सी है यार, एल्फ बच्ची है बिल्कुल.
Today, this is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams. Thank you so much for coming during this time. Exactly! We're here. Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of that cage. It's like I just had my concept of self. But now doesn't seem to... That's really embarrassing. You all
Oh,
just
आ गई
rescued
है।
an Archon. It's
बड़ी
okay.
जल्दी नहीं आई है।
With you here, Paimon's sure that everything will work out. There's one more thing. What is it?
जल्दी नहीं आई तू कुछ। एथेक्स एक
For
ऐसी
all the
बच्ची
things
जिसकी
the
एज हम
Academia
दोनों
did to me,
से मिला
and
के
for
भी
all
ज्यादा
the
है।
folly it
भाई हम
committed
दोनों
in
के
the
मिला
name
के
of
ना एक
wisdom.
0 और लगाएंगे ना आगे
As
तब भी
their
ज्यादा है।
Archon, I will make them pay. Wow! That's the... I understand now. If you haven't even figured out... Yes, true. That we need to hurry and prevent the birth. I need to make some preparation. First things first.
नहीं
I
नहीं
need to
मैं
remove
जाऊंगी
the
5 मिनट
restrictions
बाद।
that the
मैं
doctor
ट्रेन
put
में
on me
हूँ।
in the
ट्रैवलिंग
Akasha.
बैक टू
After
ओह
that, I'll make some adjustments
मजे
and
कर
revoke
मजे।
the sage's permissions. The Akasha will then be like how it originally was, only operable by the Archon. After all, the Academia betrayed Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's trust. This might take some time. And if we don't stop the...
यार मुझे ऐसा कभी-कभी लगता है कि मेरी वो इम्परफेक्शन है ना। क्या मजे कल कॉलेज शुरू 9 बजे। मेरे कभी-कभी इम्परफेक्शन है ना तुम लोगों को बड़े मजे दिलाती है। तुम लोगों को बहुत मजे दिलाती है। मैंने फिर कर दिया ये। मैंने फिर कर दिया ये। Wait until 16. चलो जल्दी करो मुझे भी लड़ना है।
How's it going, Nick? I'm done with the parts that needed my involvement to complete. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and operation procedures are easy for me to understand. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's... Oh, also, this is for you.
ये कौन है?
What's this little floaty thingy? It's a small device I put together just now. You can think of it as an upgraded Akasha terminal. You may not need it right now, but it should be helpful in certain situations.
Raw ethics best. हाँ वो तो है।
This thing has the same characteristics as Paimon! We're both small things that... all the things that make Paimon special got copied! It's alright, Paimon. It can't replace you. It's only a flying
वो
device.
फालतू का
But you're the
प्रोफेशन
traveler's
बने जा रहा
irreplaceable
जाना।
friend.
प्रोफेशन का हाँ प्रोफेशनल नहीं बनता मैं यार।
Good at comforting
मैं
people,
मेरी
Vahida.
देखो मैं तुमको
If
इतना
only the
बताता
traveler
हूँ।
was as smart as you.
सुनो मैं इतना बताता हूँ। मैं अगर प्रोफेशनल बनने का ट्राई भी करूंगा तुम लोग हंसोगे। मैं इतना गंदा प्रोफेशनल बन सकता हूँ ना।
I was simply telling you what
भैया
I
आई
feel to be the
ट्रस्टेड यू।
truth.
आपने स्कारा का क्वेस्ट
wasn't
क्यों
trying
मेरे
to
बगैर
comfort
किया?
you.
मैंने कोई स्कारा का क्वेस्ट तेरे बगैर नहीं किया है। मैं तेरे सामने कल स्कारा का क्वेस्ट किया है। वो आया भी नहीं है अभी तक उसके बाद।
By the way, even though I'm the Archon and in control, you may have heard that an Archon's... If we get into a situation where combat is our only option, I'll have to count on you and I'll do my best to provide support. I'm glad I can rely on
बेइज्जती
you.
हो ज्यादा ही है जाती है उसमें। नहीं आया ना। It didn't transfer into the robot from yet ना। नहीं नहीं अभी तक कुछ नहीं हुआ। एथिक्स कल कौन सी स्ट्रीम थी भाई?
I've located where the false
कल
god
नहीं
is.
थी कोई स्ट्रीम।
Time is of the essence.
कल
So
नहीं थी
let's
परसों
get
थी
to
ना।
it.
अच्छा मैं तुमको एक चीज बता देता हूँ। कल मेरा एक वीडियो आ रहा है ठीक है। कल मैं बहुत ट्राई किया हूँ वो वीडियो को। बहुत मेहनत की है उस वीडियो पे मैंने खुद किया है ठीक है। उसका थंबनेल मैंने बनवाया है बट उसका किया मैंने खुद है। बहुत मेहनत की उस वीडियो पे। प्लीज उस वीडियो को जितना 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 शेयर कर सकते हो उतना करना ठीक है। एंड ऑल्सो शॉर्ट्स भी आ रहे हैं। मैं और ट्राई कर रहा हूँ और ज़्यादा शॉर्ट्स डालूँ। वो भी मैं ट्राई करूँगा। अभी हैं 2 शॉर्ट्स बना रहा हूँ मैं अभी। एक बनवा रहा हूँ एक बना रहा हूँ। देखता हूँ जितना हो सकता है उतना तेज करेंगे ठीक है। चलो इज द वीडियो शॉर्ट और द एडिट लॉन्ग वन? कल एक लॉन्ग वन आ रहा है। शॉर्ट्स आ रहा है क्या? रुको मैं बताता हूँ। मेरे को एक बार देखने दो शॉर्ट्स आ रहा है क्या? पाँच, हाँ परसों आएगा ये वाला परसों है, तो उसके बाद ही है, मतलब परसों आएगा, फिर एक और शॉर्ट्स आएगा परसों। इस वैलोरेंट 1 और गेंशिन 1, वैलोरेंट 1, गेंशिन 1 तो मैं अभी बना ही रहा हूँ, वो तो बनता भी नहीं है, वो इतना डिफिकल्ट है ना, उसमें इतनी चीजें डालनी पड़ती है ना। चलो वी विल फाइट। नो नो नॉट यू ब्रदर, नॉट यू। इसकी जगह मैं हैजवा लेने का बहुत सोच रहा हूँ, लेकिन हैजवा फिर वो हो जाएगा, वाटर लेना पड़ेगा ना। I have a healer. Who was my shield back then? Who was my shield back then? Who was my shield? Danyan. But ये Anemo है. I can use her.
For justice.
एक second. उठा सकता हूँ। ड्रॉप बाय। इसको अपग्रेड नहीं करूँगा अभी, कल करूँगा अपग्रेड। के ड्रामा कम देखा कर ड्रामी, ठीक है नहीं पूछूंगी, सॉरी। भाई इतना मत तंग किया करो इसको यार। Okay, I should do this. I should do this. It is like a good thing. Here's why मेरा one of the powerful था, but मैं उसको अभी use नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ because of some reasons. मुझे heal भी तो चाहिए.
What is this place? Wow. The sages wanted to realize their
Let's
god
go.
creation
Kara
plan
fight.
without
Oh
being
fuck's
discovered.
sake! नहीं. मैंने बहुत चूतिया टीम ले रखी है.
The structure here, but this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed by the academia. The Vtuber under the doctor sure didn't hold back. Yeah, or else is that it though? I've always felt that this doctor is different from the academia sages. He does, instead of being interested in the end product, it's like he's enjoying the experimental process. The Fatui harbingers are all such weirdos.
क्या बोल दिया
The
इसके
doctor
ड्रामे
being
शुरू हो
weird
जाते
is
हैं.
actually normal.
This domain hella frustrating.
So,
Okay.
this Fatui that they're trying to turn into a
छोटी सी
god
प्यारी सी मोटी बहन
is
को.
called the
वाह.
Balladeer. We had previously come into
मोटी
contact
भी
with
बोल
his
दिया भाई.
consciousness.
मोटी भी बोल दिया.
He harbors particularly strong one is the desire for a gnosis, since he was created to be the vessel for the other obsession is probably... Paimon knows that he was a prototype. That's why he wants a gnosis so badly. There's no way he'd willingly be a test subject. It sounds like you know the Balladeer. I see. The more we know now, the better.
You tell Naida everything you know about the Balladeer. Okay.
I see. How fascinating. Alright, time to go.
Like, चलो यार, करते हैं fight. I don't wanna fight these bitches.
Time to work. No more words. Work time. No excuse for slacking.
Let's end this quickly. Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
Overruled.
Put your back into it.
Go as blood! I swear by my sword! Witness the power of Gua!
Not breaking a sweat.
Cool it!
I just fulfill my duty. No slacking off.
Freeze.
Laid bare.
This should be fun.
Let's end this quickly.
It isn't
Time to
for a
act.
break yet.
Cool it.
Witness my rise. Rain outlines your fit.
Not breaking a sweat.
Freeze. This is it.
Don't get frostbite.
Freeze.
या मैं बहुत पावरफुल हो गया भाई वाह क्या डैमेज दिया मैं अच्छा मार रहा हूँ
It looks like we can climb up these pipes.
Oh, भाई साहब What the hell is this? सब क्या हो रहा है इधर?
The pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it. It seems to have stopped. Let's continue.
वाह फादर लड़की की जैसे रो क्यों रहा ओके
Cool it.
No more words.
Overruled.
Let's end this quickly.
Freeze. Dodge this.
Go and splash.
I guess this is it.
रो लिखा है अच्छा रो रो अच्छा रो रन अच्छा रन लिखा है Oh, for
You'll
fuck's
get
sake.
frostbite.
Cool it.
Frozen. Crisp.
Transfixed.
Freshness preserved. Frozen food.
Oh, so sorry.
Chill to the bone.
No, my sword.
Laid bare.
Cooked food. Disgusting.
Transfixed. Everlasting as the moon. Overruled.
Ring cutter.
Freeze.
Go and splash.
Laid bare.
Can't run from death.
ओह क्या सेक्सी मारता हूँ मैं अब
Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
मैं कंफ्यूज हो रहा हूँ। आह! क्या किया मैंने ये? For fuck's sake. और कोई ऑप्शन ही नहीं था मरने के अलावा। Yes, you're cooked. Yes, I'm cooked. मुझे कुछ समझ क्यों नहीं आ रहा है इसको क्या करना है। मुझे जाना उधर है, तो मेरे को उधर का आना चाहिए। I'm really confused right now. हम बड़े मुश्किल से फंस लिए थे। I'm really confused right now. मुड़ेगा ना उधर अभी? मुड़ रहा है, मुड़ रहा है। Why can't I understand? ये रुक क्यों नहीं रहे हैं? मैं गिरना नहीं, बहुत मुश्किल से चढ़ा हूँ भाई। वहाँ पे लड़ना भी पड़ेगा। हार्ड तो नहीं है गेंशिन।
I'll put you on a load of this.
Dodge this.
Shouldn't be careless.
अबे यार नीचे जाके थोड़ी मारूंगा मैं अब इसको। यार ये मरता थोड़ी। अबे इधर आ गया। प्लीज मर जा। मर गया। हो गया। अरे यार चिलोनी को भाई हेल्थ ही नहीं है। वहां कैसे जाऊंगा? क्या? कोई आ तो सही। आ ही नहीं रहा है कोई। हील आर्चर नहीं, वो हील नहीं हो रही है। I can नहीं जो मैंने बटन दबाया उसी टाइम हो गया यार। आ गया था वो फक। एक सेकंड मेरे को उसको ठीक करने दो। ओ उधर से उधर जाएगा ना। प्लीज उधर जाना, प्लीज आई हैव सेट यू देयर, प्लीज गो देयर प्लीज। यस एथेक्स पीरो प्लेयर। पीरो तो नहीं हो किसी एंगल से मैं। Makiak!
Cool it. Let's begin.
Overruled.
Dodge this!
Stay right there.
Transfixed.
This isn't
No, my sword.
Freeze!
Overruled. Witness my rise. Transfixed.
Cool it!
अबे गायब होता रहता है माँ की चूत
Don't get frostbite.
Use this first.
Rain outlines your fate.
Must counterattack.
Freeze!
Laid bare.
ओए नहीं
Well met. Let's move.
Dodge this!
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Wind, hear me. No, my sword. Let me weave you a verse.
Have a load of this.
Cool it!
Overruled.
I see through you. You can't run.
Everlasting as the moon. Transfixed.
You dodge this. Roast and fry. An unfortunate fault.
Freeze!
ओ भाई कितने आएंगे
Dodge this!
मेरे हाथ थक गया Bro, absorb the X by holding your left mouse button. I told you many times, don't just kind of why. मेरे हाथ थक गए भाई Oh, the last one. कुछ तो हो अब लिफ्ट आई है कोई ओह मैं कैसे मारूंगा स्कारा को भाई मैं बहुत ट्राई कर रहा हूँ ठीक है मैं बहुत ट्राई कर रहा हूँ खेलने का नीचे
Looking at its operational status, oh no. Are you nervous, Paimon? If you really want to know,
देते रहो ये कॉन्फिडेंस मेरे को
Paimon's nervous.
Absorb the X at least now.
Yes.
What X? What do you mean by
This
X?
is probably the first time I faced with a calamity of this degree since my birth. I feel not just nervous, but curious as well. Curious? Curious about her fate. To me, everything we... And if it's a form of knowledge, then it can be understood.
देख मैं E दबाऊंगा फिर मैं लॉन्ग प्रेस करता हूँ. हाँ मैं करता हूँ. If you press E, she applies the direct. हाँ मैं लॉन्ग प्रेस करता हूँ. कभी-कभी नहीं होता है.
Fate is that's also
अब
why
मैं
I
इतना
love
कोई pro
observing
नहीं हूँ, ठीक है?
humans and all the things that happen to them. And now, at
You
long
can
last,
call me
I'm
X.
not just an observer anymore.
You can
I will
call me
personally
X.
experience my own fate with you by my side. So that's what you mean. Agreed. Okay,
5
let's
सेकंड वेट
continue
करो.
on.
Okay.
I can sense his aura from here.
Challenge complete. Give me 1 second. What the hell? Wait for 5 seconds. Okay, उसके बाद.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now, like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? No, I can't feel the same
Raiden का
kind
छोटा
of
भाई नहीं है,
divinity I
बच्चा है
felt from
उसका
the
ये.
Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now. So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
Damn. Bro, मैं कैसे लड़ूंगा इससे?
A body that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original construction as a mechanical puppet, with the Gnosis serving as... How much effort and resources did this... From a purely technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed. It's no exaggeration to say, this is the culmination of human wisdom.
क्या ये बच्चा नहीं
You sure are something. Dishing out compliments at a time like this.
अरे यार,
I don't
मुझे नहीं
think
पता
he's
ये क्या है.
Strife
I
is
don't care.
engraved upon every god. Can you feel it? The exhilaration of...
Hito wouldn't feel it.
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between gods? Lowly creature, know your place.
The strife engraved upon a Gnosis. You're talking about the Archon War. Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally participate in the Archon War, but the way I see it, all those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws. There's no point in bringing it up again.
Is that so? Yet I am deeply disappointed that I was never allowed the fortuity to personally participate in the Archon War. This is a first.
इसको Raiden Shogun यूं ही मार देगी.
World who does not
By the way, do you like the story? Yeah, kind of.
No wonder your own people have abandoned you, God of wisdom.
पता है इससे बेटर स्टोरी मेरे को ज़ोंगलिंग की लगी. ज़ोंगलिंग उसने अपने आप को मारा ताकि वो नॉर्मल लोगों के बीच में आके रह सके. वो उसको नॉर्मल लाइफ चाहिए थी, वो गॉड वाली लाइफ उसको नहीं चाहिए थी. ये बकवास, ये हर साउथ इंडियन मूवी की ये स्टोरी है. अगर टेक्नोलॉजी घुसा दो किसी भी साउथ इंडियन मूवी के अंदर या किसी भी कोरियन मूवी के अंदर, ऐसी ही निकलती है मूवी आगे से कि भाई हमको पावर चाहिए, हमको ये चाहिए, बैंड जो थैनोस बनना है सबको मां की आंख.
Your judgment is as your existence, unsubstantial. This is where everything ends, Booer, the god of wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option is to face me in combat.
साथी ने मूवी को क्यों तोड़ा?
Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War.
भाई मेरे को नहीं लड़ना इस पैन के next tomorrow is trash.
Feeble human. Insignificant pest.
Pitiful. Laid bare.
My endless cycle begins.
Barely a scratch. Barbados.
Churn. Insignificant pest!
Transfixed. This is where you fall.
At my command, you shall fall!
Time to act. Body and mind. I let my guard down. Time to act. Body and mind. Time to act. Body and mind.
My endless cycle
Time to act.
begins! Feeble human!
Oh, ठीक है.
Cool it! Insignificant pest!
मैं अब समझा हो क्या रहा है इधर.
Laid bare.
At my command, Insignificant pest!
कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है प्रेस
At my command, you shall fall. Perish!
कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है
Insignificant pest!
Time to act. Not good.
Feeble human! My endless cycle begins! Don't push your luck. Feeble human!
नहीं आ रहा समझ
Body and mind.
एक सेकंड क्या अटैक ब्रो व्हाई यू आर रनिंग अराउंड व्हाई शुड आई अटैक
Change of plans. Rain, outline. Body and mind. The brightest flames burn fastest. The heart. Barbados. Got
At
this.
my command, you shall fall! Feeble human! Dodge this! So. Cool it!
मैं तब से इसको मार सकता था
Dodge this! Sure! Cool it! My endless cycle begins!
I cannot give up.
Insignificant pest! Don't get frostbite. Dodge this!
I swear by my...
और कुछ नहीं कर सकता था, मैंने जितना किया मैं उतना ही कर सकता था। इससे कैसे लड़ूंगा?
Tremble! Burn to oblivion! Kneel!
I let my guard down. Time to act.
What the?
Time to act.
What's the hurry? Reality is pain!
Right.
This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Boer?
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me? We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and Samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me? You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
All that battle experience!
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god.
What the hell? Okay, this is not good. Getting really good.
All of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you.
भाई साहब
Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you. The first
मजा नहीं
sage
आया स्क्रिप्टेड है
of Boo.
घंटे का स्क्रिप्टेड है मेरे को कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा
I am the all-knowing God.
Let's take her a little.
Burn to oblivion.
Grow. Let's take her a little.
Kneel.
Make yourselves a home. Grow.
Reality is pain.
Committed to memory.
Good riddance, cruel world.
Transfixed.
Grow. Let's play her a little. I see everything.
वाह
Your new god
या
awakens.
नहीं था मर गई
Your eyes have been opened. Kneel. Tremble.
Go as one.
Barely a scratch.
Reality is pain.
Go as one. Go as one.
Kneel.
तेरे को तो मैं मार के रहूंगा
Burn to oblivion. Humans. Filthy humans.
Wow.
No! Wait! Please! Anything but the gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
हैं? मर गया? अगर मैं सुट्टा लेके आया।
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
अबे मिन को बोलो कौन बॉट था ये? मुझे इसकी भाई मुझे नफरत होगी इस कारा से भाई।
This sure seems very different from what Paimon imagined. Shouldn't Irminsul be in this realm of consciousness? Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect the forbidden knowledge?
मुझे कसम से नफरत होने लग गया उससे यार।
Logical enough. Forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago, but was successfully repelled thanks to King Deshret's self-sacrifice and Greater Lord Rukkhadevata nearly exhausting her power. Then, a second instance of forbidden knowledge pollution occurred during the Conria Academy, but I'm afraid it is much more. So, if we're in the... Yes. It's very... She didn't completely eradicate forbidden... The way that everyone, including me, has forgotten everything about forbidden knowledge may very well be due to her restoration of Irminsul. I'm just... Sharon, did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution in such terrible conditions? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a... Yes, but now... We have a chance if we can cross the polluted consciousness until we found the right path to meet with her lucid consciousness. And then, we'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata tell us the truth in person. Each of us need to be even with the Gnosis. Don't worry, it should be... Are we in the air? And why is there a huge boat? That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason here. Its course is the direction our consciousness is traveling toward. Wow! What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
Cool it! Laid to bear. Dodge this! Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it! Transfixed! Go and play! Dodge this.
Laid bare.
एक सेकंड जो कोई मच्छर है जो तंग कर रहा है.
Everlasting as the moon. Transfixed. Wind, hear me.
Cool it.
Rain outlines your fate.
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry.
Rain cutter. Laid bare.
Ah, fuck.
Transfixed.
Cool it.
Witness my rise. Overruled.
Dodge this.
No, my sword.
Freeze. Ah!
Laid bare.
Dodge this.
Rain outlines your.
Freeze. This man will be frozen in time.
Overruled. No, my sword. Transfixed.
4-leaf sigils have appeared in the sky!
वाह. अरे यार मर गया बेंचोद में. Why is the blood always dropping down? I don't know. पता नहीं क्यों हो जाता है बस मेरे से. कोई मिल ये क्यों नहीं चढ़ पा रहा हूँ मैं? Why it's so difficult? वाह अटक ही गया मैं अब. What the hell? What is this? What is this? अब मैं क्या करूं? क्या करूं मैं? क्या करूं मैं बताओ? कोई ऑप्शन बचा है मेरे पास कुछ करने के लिए? यू नीड टू रीस्टार्ट द डोमेन अनफॉर्चुनेटली. क्या है ये? अटक जाता है जब देखो भैंसचोद. डोंट टेल मी मेरे को स्कारा से भी लड़ना पड़ेगा. और शुक्र है नहीं लड़ना पड़ेगा. वो खत्म हो चुका है भाई. आई वाज सो कंफ्यूज कि स्कारा से भी लड़ना पड़ेगा. भाई मैं तो नहीं लड़ने वाला था, मैं बंद करके चला जाता गेम। रुको मैं आया, तुम लोग इनकी बातें सुनो।
Huh. This sure seems very different from what Paimon imagined. Shouldn't Irminsul be in this realm of consciousness?
Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata to be as polluted as this. Forbidden knowledge? It seems you know about a concept that even I don't completely understand. Could you tell me what you know? Your inference seems logical enough. Forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago, but was successfully repelled thanks to King Deshret's self-sacrifice, and Greater Lord Rukkhadevata nearly exhausting her power. Then, a second instance of forbidden knowledge pollution occurred during the Conria Cataclysm 500 years ago. But I'm afraid it is much more serious this time, with Irminsul itself already in danger.
So, if we're in the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, and it's also been affected by forbidden knowledge pollution, then does that mean, in order to save us, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Yes. It's very possible that she sacrificed her life in the fight against forbidden knowledge. She didn't completely eradicate forbidden knowledge, but if it weren't for her actions, the pollution would have been far more rampant over these past 500 years. The way that everyone, including me, has forgotten everything about forbidden knowledge may very well be due to her restoration of Irminsul.
Do you feel sad, Nahi?
I'm just sharing her pain. The pollution of her consciousness here is severe. There is madness, chaos, and pain all around us. Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution in such terrible conditions, all the way up to her last breath? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to follow. Yes, her words were distorted by forbidden knowledge, so that's all we could hear. But now, we have a chance to find the answer to this mystery. We can cross the polluted consciousness until we found the right path, and then... will each of us need even with the no... Don't worry.
Chalo.
Are we in the air? And why is there a huge boat?
That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason here.
Wow. What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
Cool it! Don't push your luck.
Laid bare.
Oh, so sorry.
Rain outlines your fate. Transfixed. Witness my rise. Overruled. I swear by my sword.
Pitiful.
Laid bare.
will be frozen in time. Ah!
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse. This is where you fall.
Dodge this!
Rain outlines your fate. Overruled.
Cool it!
Coolest blood!
Monster. Everlasting as the moon. Overruled.
Swirling sigils have appeared in the sky!
बहुत long है. हमेशा गिर जाता हूं मैं. क्या है ये? मेरे को क्यों नहीं समझ आ रहा है? What should I do here? तब से ये क्यों नहीं आ रहा था?
Transfixed. No, my sword!
Dodge this! Freeze!
This is where you fall. Overruled.
Dodge this!
so sorry.
Transfixed. Everlasting as the moon.
Freeze.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
Laid bare. Wind, hear me.
To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first.
Wow. Wow.
We changed direction. Are we still going the right way, Nahida?
Mm-hmm. We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your mind...
Huh? But everything's been completely normal for Paimon.
Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions. This time, we should be able to meet Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Are you saying you've never met Greater Lord Rukkhadevata before?
No. It seems that my birth and her death took place at the same time. Otherwise, I think she would have given me a little more guidance, and I could have done a better job.
Hey, you've done a great job, Nahida. Let's get out of this creepy place and go meet her. So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
Well, this is the place.
Wow.
We're here to find Greater Lord Rukkad, but the one standing over there is...
Is that... Are you... Greater...
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance? Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years. We are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly the same.
We're... of the same nature?
Because you are me, and I am you. You are me in the new samsara.
The new samsara?
As Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, imagine it this way. Even if I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Judging from your appearance, I've probably been dead for 500 years. But you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
If this is true, then am I... going to be a great Archon like you someday?
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different.
Wow.
All things have their own fate. When a branch grows into a mature tree, it won't be the same as the original tree.
That's why fate is the...
That's a great insight. Yes, it's also precisely why you won't become like me. But perhaps you may become an even greater Archon than I. I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time, along with the blessings from your past Don't worry. The growth of wisdom—
Come to think of it, the sages never had the faintest inkling of the meaning of wisdom.
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired was in fact myself in another fate. It's so nice to speak with you, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. I've always wanted to meet you.
The feeling is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off Irminsul and created you, I've also looked forward to talking with you.
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me? And what exactly happened when you died?
Ah, I see. You're here seeking answers, right? Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like At that time, the seven were all summoned to the nation of Conria. Except for me. I had a more important task to attend to. I had to protect Irminsul. The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. At that very moment, the pain started to torment my— Had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret thousands of years ago?
So what exactly is?
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world. And a form of truth. It came from the very bottom of the abyss. Even I could never understand it. The world is constantly rejecting it, leading— If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul, I'm afraid the entirety of Teyvat could fall apart.
So, there's knowledge that even the God of Wisdom can't understand.
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge with my strength alone, which is why I created a device that
It's truly the world's most—
Thank you. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the Akasha.
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru. Almost, but things didn't go as smooth. And then I remembered that my consciousness was also connected with Irminsul. It brought me knowledge and wisdom, but vile corrupt. From the very beginning, my existence had been polluted by the forbidden knowledge.
Oh no, I've experienced that pain in your consciousness.
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. Even if I died, my existence and everything— And so, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnation in the next samsara, and left a trail, all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution from Irminsul forever.
Wait!
So you realize what that implies?
Not today.
Irminsul has all the knowledge, and removing me from Irminsul, but
people love you so much, and they've missed you so much over the past. How can we just forget? Is there really no other way?
You're the god of wisdom, Buer. You should know that there is no other way.
But this is so cruel.
No need to feel so sad, Buer. As someone who delights in wisdom, you should feel joy at finally finding the answer. These are the words in their entirety. The answer you've— Let the world completely forget me. We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky. connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness.
Damn.
I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
भाई साहब
I'm alright. We've just saved the world, right? So I don't know where this feeling is just now. We used the pen.
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
क्या हुआ ये
Huh? That sound.
I've been waiting here far too...
The doctor! What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. This is the only thing of interest I found among the saints. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually killed them. I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do anything dangerous that could potentially damage our relationship.
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left Sumeru. Why are you here again now?
I left Sumeru, but I also stayed in Sumeru. Even the God of Wisdom is restricted by the habits of cognition.
You mean there are many different...
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observe the world. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't satisfy
welcome to the stream.
So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals. That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the God of Wisdom find my method of...
It's an insult to the very life inherently has...
Indeed, it's difficult for...
Since you're in the academia, why wait until...
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment? It was my experiment. So why should I interfere with the results?
The academia saw the plan to
What
create a
happened?
god as
Nothing.
their
Just
ultimate goal.
अभी खत्म हुआ और मैं बेहोश हो गया मतलब मेरा कैरेक्टर जो वो बेहोश हो गया
You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced your own god then? would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These
Where is
results
Momo?
should be left to the judgment
वो
of the
actually मैं
hypothetical
आज
me
travel कर रही है
confronted
तो
with
वो
that
नहीं आ पाएगी
outcome.
आज.
But you're
वो आई
right.
थी पर चली गई.
And that's exactly why I'm disappointed with the conclusion of this experiment.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging.
Oh no, I certainly... All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up the equipment and reclaim any useful materials. For example, the Gnosis. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're...
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow, it's starting to seem like you intend to take it by force now.
After all, I'm also a scholar. Naturally, I hope to show proper respect and dignity to the God of Wisdom.
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but... What if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken. Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Teyvat and all the laws. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Gamble? How surprised. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing I expected to hear from the god, but this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an essential trait as an experimenter. Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility. So tell me then, what are your conditions?
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this Electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow Harbingers. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you pay the corresponding price?
Price? Interesting. What price would you have me pay?
How about erasing all your other segments?
So this is how you wish. Segments are extraordinarily Yes. Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubts and endless...
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a Gnosis, then...
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relation...
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a Gnosis. Do you think anyone can offer themselves at a higher price? Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find... But what I'd like to know is... how...
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have my revenge!
You'll make
Good
this moment count.
You will regret this!
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here, take it. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst for knowledge drive the realm of academics once again. There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Of course, I have no interest in being rejected by this city for a third time. Another chess piece. And where is your dendronosis?
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's no further use for the Gnosis of Sumeru, is there? Besides, isn't it the Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way.
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Arrogant as that is, it has piqued me.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth of this world. Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time for me to say goodbye. With negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted. I'm very glad I got to meet you like this.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Several days later, okay.
Together! Are you awake? Kale says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up! Good morning! How are you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even Tainari could stop us from going out now, right? Come on, Traveler. Good morning. Looks like you're awake. Yep, yep. I prepared some breakfast today. It's nice to... Well, now that I've recovered from Alec and Paimon beds, they're up. Oh, by the way, someone brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night. Nope. Paimon wanted to read the letter with you after you... Oh, it's ahem. We're going to hold a feast at the Grand Bazaar and celebrate Sino's reinstatement as heroes of Sumeru. Please be sure to attend. Oh, I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. Everyone's aware of your abilities. There's no need to be modest. Anyway, let's go to the Grand Bazaar to have a... Oh, before you leave, be sure to...
Wow.
Ah, good morning.
We feel much better. How about...
I'm recovering well.
But from the looks of it, you seem to...
It's fine. I'm not that busy. The Elazar patients...
It seems once Ermin...
Yes, but there are still some residual effects. The withering is one example, though it...
By the way, we have some good news. Sino got his position back.
This news is hardly new. He had already mentioned it to me before.
Huh? You mean he was already here?
He visited once, but he was afraid of disturbing you while you were resting. He just asked me a few questions and left.
Then you probably already know all about the celebration.
Celebration feast? No.
Huh? But didn't Nilu say...
Perhaps. Or, alternatively, he doesn't know about it either.
Come to think of it, Sino doesn't seem like the type who'd enjoy a celebration. You and Kale are both Sino's close friends. Why don't you come to the feast with us?
Kale has taken over some of my tasks these days. You see, some VIPs have come to the forest recently.
Huh?
Well, technically speaking, they are former VIPs.
The sages involved in recent incidents have begun their training in the Avidia forest, and the people they had previously imprisoned have all been released.
Huh?
Yes, he's a little weak, but he isn't injured, and his Lesser Lord Kusanali, in her boundless mercy, has decided to spare Azar and the other wrongdoers. Supposedly, they were ashamed of their shallow ideologies. When they learned that Lesser Lord Kusanali had defeated the Balladeer and saved Irminsul, they were shocked at first. As a result,
That sounds really
There is nothing we can do, but that's another topic.
Ah, right! We're here to request permission to...
You've recovered well. You may go.
चलो चलो अब कल जाएंगे, ठीक है? सिटी में कल जाएंगे. अभी बहुत हम लोगों ने आज खींच ली स्ट्रीम भी. मज़ा आया आज. सिटी में कल जाएंगे, ठीक है? कल जाएंगे सिटी में अब. ऐसे वरना बहुत टाइम लग जाएगा. चलो अभी लेट हो गया है, चलते हैं, ख़त्म करते हैं स्ट्रीम को. चलो कल मिलेंगे. कल मैं आऊँगा स्ट्रीम करने. थोड़ा कम छोटी स्ट्रीम भी हो सकती है और थोड़ी लंबी स्ट्रीम भी हो सकती है. अपना अपना ख्याल रखना सब लोग. चलो चलते हैं यार, लेट हो गया काफ़ी. गुड नाइट. सब लोग अपना ख्याल रखना. मैं कुछ चेक कर रहा हूँ, उसके बाद मैं चला जाऊँगा मैं भी. ओके गुड नाइट. चलो स्टे हैप्पी, स्टे सेफ. बाय बाय. ख्याल रखना सब लोग अपना. कल मिलते हैं. यार फिर से गायब हो गया, रुको. चलो स्टे हैप्पी, स्टे सेफ. बाय बाय.